it's that time again. The Flying Doctors money drop. So I did do a donation thing on my YouTube channels, Facebook channel things. Sadly, nothing was taken, but here I still saved up another $1,000. So that's what's coming here. Another 1,000 will be going to the Flying Doctors for whatever they need it for the building of that new facility, or plain maintenance or whatever. So that's going in there, and that will be sent today, hopefully sometime today. So there we go. That's the final $1,000. So let's see here. So if we have a look at one of the videos here, this is a bit of a story about the Flying Doctors, the real Flying Doctors, not the TV shows, but the actual real ones. So here we go. Let's have a look-see.
My name's Leroy Henderson. I'm 23 years old. Moved to work out here at Packsaddle about 2 years ago. Love it out here. Wouldn't change nothing for the world. My role here is pretty much a handyman. It's a bit funny, but I get around and fix anything that needs fixing. The Flying Doctor service comes out here regularly for their clinics every 3 months or so. We go up to the airstrip and pick them up, shoot the roofs off the runway for them. My accident would have been about 16 months ago now. We drove down to drop off at Esky to the Gymkhana grounds and got down there and we forgot the keys, so we turned around and came back, and that's when I jumped behind the wheel. It would have been only about 500-600 metres from there. I came around a corner and rolled the buggy, and it threw me out the side and then rolled over me and landed on my arm. To pretty much cut it off at the spot, but I put a tourniquet around it myself and pulled it tight, which helped save my life.
Ouch.
The Flying Doctor just picked me straight up and flew me straight to Adelaide. The best relief for me was coming to on the plane and knowing that I'm on my way to the best help I can get. So that's the big relief for me, yeah. Every day is different.
So basically, I was out as a testimony from one of the people that actually got flown out by the Flying Doctors. Flying Doctors goes all over Australia, and there's even some now international versions adapting the Flying Doctors system. These days now that they've got like Flying Doctors over in Africa, Thailand and the Philippines, and even all the way over at New Zealand now. So the Flying Doctors have been around for years, started in Australia, now had been adapted all over the world. So it's now the Flying Doctors are a global phenomena. Also the Australian ones where it all started, that's where it is, and we have Flying Doctors bases also here in around Australia. And the one thing that they're trying to build at the moment is a central hub base kind of thing for the upcoming Flying Doctors base at Renmark. So all the getting all start now. I don't know where these people are from. That might be the New South Wales crew, I think, we're showing in the video. I'm not sure if that's the South Australia crew or that crew, but anyway. But overall, the Flying Doctors have been there to help with many cases throughout the whole entire of Australia. Even So much so they're actually, oh hello, they've even now adapted to get a new craft now. This I haven't seen before. This is the Western Australia branch. So they've sort of been with planes for a long time, but now the Western Australia branch have now branched out, and now we have the helicopter version now. So now we have helicopters as well. The Flying Doctor service as well, which is that's completely new. So that's pretty amazing. Now now the Flying Doctors have now adapted to actually having now helicopters, not just planes now. So that's definitely new, and that could be an interesting thing to adapt to new things as well. I mean, the planes are good. Don't get me wrong. I love the planes. I've been a big fan of the Flying Doctor aircraft for a long time. Myself, but sometimes they also just need something that's a little bit more quicker, a little bit more agile, a little bit of things that can just get in there quickly and get out quickly, a little bit more easier than an aircraft could, because sometimes aircrafts cannot actually get into locations, whereas a chopper, helicopter could actually go. So, like I say, I love the planes myself. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes a little bit of extra help from like a helicopter actually does wonders. So that's something to look forward to. That's from the Western Australia branch, and I'm hoping that maybe they can adapt that for some of the other Australian Flying Doctor branches as well. So that seems really, really interesting. Okay, people, well, that's the end of the little bit of Flying Doctors, a little bit of a review, and also the final donation for a while. So yeah, thank you very much, people, for all your watching, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.